And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of The Daily Grind. Yan, gustong-gusto ko to. Teka lang, let me adjust my headphones kasi nanibago ako sa adjustments natin ngayon. Anyways, good evening again. Today, I promised you a very nice evening, di ba? Sabi ko sa inyo, Technical Analysis Tuesdays, may nagtanong kahapon about Fibonacci Retracements, bakit hindi ko rin nagamit. Actually, use it before when I was very active with my trading, right? And it's still a very good technical analysis, especially if you are into the short term na momentum trades. Very useful ito. I want to teach it to you how I use it before. And so, yan yung pag-usapan natin. Let me go to the comments really quick. Babasahin ko yung mga comments nyo before we talk about the topic today. Siguro let's start the topic at around 8:15. I'm gonna go through the comments. But give me 2 seconds. 2 minutes. Just 1 minute. Let me share the video. Hindi ko pa na-share kasi to sa mga pages natin. So, please give me time to share this. Sayang rin kasi. Let me go to facebook.com. And if you're already watching, please share this video. Paki-share po itong video nito sa mga walls ninyo. Sorry. Your trading groups para naman po marami tayong newbies na matulungan. Diba? Especially sa trading. Right? One moment. Asan na ako? Let me go to my pages. Stocks Ed. Please share ko sa wall ko. And share ko sa groups ko. 1 minute. 1 minute, promise. Here we go. Share it there. And to the Billionaires Club group, share ko rin sa Billionaires Club. Share ko rin sa... Medyo natagalan ako eh. Dati kasi hindi ko sinasimulcast to sa YouTube. So during the intro, I just share it to the groups, to my pages. So that's what I usually do during the intro music. Ngayon kasi... when I go live, I simulcast it to YouTube, which takes quite a while. So, hindi ko na nasi-share. So, nagsa-start na tayo. Doon ko pa nasi-share. So, please understand. Asan na yun? Share ko sa group ni Kapayama Arnel. Group. Excuse me. Invest ng Bayan. Ayan. Marami rin kasi tayong mga kapatid dito na pwede natin matulungan. And especially on my Facebook page. Share now. Share to your store, no? Or options. Share to newsfeed. There we go. Yan. Sisimula na tayo. Let me go to the comments really quick. Kamusta kayo? Kamusta ang trading nyo? Ganda ng market last night. I was expecting the markets to really bounce already. And so far, so good. Yesterday, kagabi lang, tumubo tayo ng around $200. That is around stats natin. Yan, 2.66% agad tayo for March. So that's very good. Medyo mababa yung February natin, 5.7% was as high as 25. Pero sharp pullback. I was confident na magbabounce ang market because of the trend line is still intact. And there it is, we are up to 2.66%. Not to brag, right? Hindi ako nagbabrag. I am updating you for copy trading. So mga gusto mag-copy trade sa akin, yes, you can. Through this, yan, nagre-report lang ako sa inyo basically sa mga performance natin. So, kaka-bounce lang ng market yesterday, international market. Good bounce yesterday from the pullback. Actually, this is one of the best times to really copy me kung ngayong kaka-bounce lang ng market. Diba? So, perfect timing yung copy trading natin. So, if ever hindi pa kayo nagka-copy trade sa akin, I invite you to, right? And not just me, marami pa pong traders out there na pwede nyo pong copyhin. Future 101. Even sino ba to? Si Money Growers, nagpapakopy na rin eh, di ba? So, check him out. You can also copy him and so many more traders out there. Again, I'm not the best trader out there. Ang dami pang pwedeng copyin dyan. So, copyhin nyo po. Sayang yung opportunity ng copy trading yan, diba? So, check it out. If wala pa kayo 𝑒𝑇OR account, create an 𝑒𝑇OR account using the link at the video description. Pag ginamit mo yan, you can get the promo of StockSed, right? Here in StockSed, we teach Filipinos how to trade. We have free courses available for you to go through. Go to stocksed.com, diba? Then, meron din kami mga premium courses. If you want to step up your learnings when it comes to economics, when it comes to trading, may mga trading analysis dyan. So, if you want to get the premium courses, you can opt to get that. But if you create an eToro account using my link and fund it already, for this month also, go pa yan, then you can get the courses for free. Okay? So, hopefully you create the account using that link. Anyways, yan. I'm gonna go to the comments now. Tapos na ako sa pagre-report and inviting people to copy trade. Yan lang. Punta tayo sa comments. Comments. Ayun. Right, first, si Benedict, ayong gabi, Sir Idol. Again, we're gonna be talking about Fibonacci retracements today. How do you use it in your trading? How should you be using it in your trading? Diba? Ano ba yung gusto kong sabihin? Yeah, we're gonna be starting at 8:15. So, I'm gonna run through the comments the fastest I can. May gabi, Idol. May gabi sa inyo. Ramelin Bonayos, may gabi. Good evening. Apple Pie. Michael Carlos, good evening everyone. Konbanwa, everyone watching from Tokyo. Konbanwa po sa inyo dyan. Guitar God, Jamel, good evening. Vince Sendo, you're being tagged. Hopefully you're watching right now. Good evening, Kathleen. So, ayun na nga. Sabi ni Lenny Crow. Right. So, right, pansin ko lang, yung nag-down yung Bitcoin, nag-down ang mga markets sa eToro. Pretty much coincidence din. People wanted to take profits. So, mataas ng Bitcoin, mataas ng markets, everyone took profits, even in Bitcoin, nag-take profits. So, yeah. May kaibigan, Sir Lloyd, welcome nyo, follower nyo po, mga friendship nako, Sir Lloyd. Si Hannah Peralta and Marie Nicole, good evening sa inyo. Shoutout sa inyo from Ian Christopher Bye. Alright, good evening. Ayan. Kathleen, sir, pa-check dito if may extra time. Sige, tingnan natin mamaya. May gabi po. Here to learn. Si Dito nag-sell off kanina. How did Dito close? I think pula si Dito ngayon. May magandang news kasi pero yan, 15 pesos si Dito right now. I don't know if you can see my screen. Nakikita yung screen ko. Yan. Nga pala, performance natin 2.66 portfolio. Hindi ko pala na-share screen ko kanina. Pasensya na. So here. We are up $1,000, 800 lang yun kagabi. Dito, pula kanina. Because of the news, maybe it's just that dito is very expensive as of the moment. And this is good news sa mga gusto pumasok na mas mura. This is good. Definitely. I would say yes. Mukhang tapos na yung trend ni dito. Maybe it's gonna go on a downtrend or maybe on a sideways trend. We don't really know. It will depend on the people in the market. If ever maraming mag-hold, then it will not go down. And if ever wala kasi nagbebenta, it will cause scarcity in the stocks of the supply. And it should go up. We don't know though. Hindi natin alam. So I don't want to hype this out. I just know that it is good news na nagpo-pullback na siya. Hopefully, makapasok pa tayo na mas mura, especially sa mga investors dyan, na mga kaibigan ko. Right, super check si dito. Nadaanan na natin. Gail, here to learn. Hello, Gail Ostero. Excited for Fibonacci, learning from Rosario Macy. Alright, waiting for a big move for cannabis stocks. Si Jappy Malindog. Oo, ang ganda ng ang ganda ng posisyon ng mga, ang ganda rin ng pullback ng mga cannabis stocks eh. JC Alvarez, good evening sir. Pa-chart po si Annie, daanan natin yan. Mamaya gusto ko magkaroon ng background music. One moment. Yan. Right. Let me know if ever there is problem with the audio, yung background music masyado malakas or yung microphone ko hindi naririnig. Let me know. I missed the XM promo sir. Wala na ba extension yung double deposit? Sayang Paul Mamuad. Try ko sila kausapin but I cannot promise man. Sayang yung double your investment di ba? So hopefully nakuha na ninyo. Good evening Adriano Mendoza, JPeng Kaitum. Sir, bakit mga stocks nawala sa may mga stocks nawala sa eToro? Right, si eToro only will allow you to trade large cap stocks. Right? Hindi po i-allow ni eToro lahat ng stocks. Bakit? Because of copy trading. Right? If ever kasi may mga small caps na stock ilalagay dito, sa copy trading, maraming nakabuntot sa'yo. Let's say for example, I have, let's say, $10 million under me. Pwede po yun kasi, di ba? May $10 million akong hinahawakan na nagka-copy sa akin. What if I go 50% of my port, put it in a stock na penny stock or maliliit na stock? It will cause slippage, right? Pwedeng mag-gap up, pwedeng mag-gap down because of what I did. And that is why wala yung ibang stocks dito sa eToro because of that. So, hindi po lahat pwede i-trade. Good evening, sir, from Jerome Yalogo. Good evening po. 812. Present, David Cabal. Alright, represent. Good evening, Phil De La Cruz. Shout out, Coach Idol. This is from John Divina Gracia. Good evening po sa inyo dyan. Mayang gabi. Yeah, can you please monitor my audio if okay lang ba? Okay ba dun sa... Mayang gabi from West Masaka Kids Africana. Good evening po sa inyo, Arms, Sanoria, and friends. Good evening, Dylan Coles. Good evening, Philip Macabenta. Mayang gabi, Sir Lord. Shout out sa HC Class Batch 2 UCMETC. Good evening po sa inyo. Good evening. Alright, this is something, right? Nagiging podcast na to eh. Instead of you listening to music or watching teleserye, dito na kayo nanonood. So man, kudos to you guys. That's the millionaire mindset right there. Keep on learning kaya nasasayang yung oras nyo. Diba? Dagdag tayong mga Ditonians. Right, ASEN po or MM, dala natin yan mamaya. Ran Tabilas, sir, minimum copy amount nyo po. I recommend starting around $500 to $1,000 yung minimum nyo. That will be a healthy amount to start, right? Sir, good evening. Gotta ask why you don't use Fibonacci and what they use alternatively. Right. Miko Santiago. Ganito kasi yan. Very timely. Sige. I'll write this down. Madadaanan natin to mamaya. Why I don't use Fibonacci that much. I'll write this down, discussion down, because gusto ko daanan yan while we're discussing Fibonacci, right? Medyo malakas yung background music, Coach Idol. Alright, that's good to know. Okay. Thank you. M-Wide at RCI, sir. Alright. Pa-chart po naman ng MM from Eliza Raya. Yes, loud and clear. Nice. Buy na po ba si MM? Tingnan natin. Any feedback sa Tilray and Alpha merger? Alpha merger. Jape Malindog. Actually, hindi ko pa na-check yung ano na yan eh. Yung news na yan eh. But man, if it happens, that's good. That's good for our Tilray hold. Alam ko may hawak rin Tilray eh. May Tilray din ako. Sir, aba pa pakidaanan natin mamaya. Thoughts on about ASICs and Vol. Mamaya na tayo sa charting ha. Mayang gabi, Sir Alhaji. Good evening, Jovan Bombales, AR Mojud from Michael Minyosa. Yes sir, tama, walang TV. Present from Haji. Sir, is IS any insight? Thanks, you're welcome. Dana natin. Good evening sir. Mas maganda pa manood ng ganito, Sir Eds. Good evening sir. From Mardo Perez, paano po yung style ng chart nyo? Yung volume po ba yan sa baba? Yes. Basically yung nakikita sa screen right now. Sige, time to start yan, di ba? Nakita nyo sa screen right now is basically the chart in dark mode. Right? Sa settings, pwede kayong mag-set ng background. Anong kulay nyo? Pwede puti, pwede itim. I just want it to be black, especially pag nagla-live ako. Mas klaro kasi at mas malinis, di ba? Whenever I draw something. So you can just go to settings, just change your background, change it to black. But ang pag-aaralan po natin ngayon is Fibonacci Retracements. So, let's start. Let me adjust this to here. Just want to make sure everything is shown properly. One moment. Hindi pa. I want to move it some more. Mas malaki yung space para sa trading. Sa lesson natin. Mas maganda. Alright. Fibonacci Retracements. Ano ba ang Fibonacci Retracements? Basically, it's medyo complicated yung mathematics niya. It's called Fibonacci because basically, ayun yung parang nature's way of doing it. Right? That's why it's called Fibonacci. Right? It's just it's based on observation ng so many data here in the stock market, and traders have just agreed that these are the areas that where stock prices usually bounces after a retracement. What is a retracement? That's one of the biggest thing that you need to understand. So whenever stocks goes up, when a stock goes up, yun yung rally niya, di ba? And we all know why a stock will rally. Right, let me open Paint para mas natin. I want to do this as understandable as possible sa lahat. So you know why stock prices go up, right? When people buy at a certain area, yan, maraming bibili. When there are buyers, stocks start to go up. And when stocks start to go up, it will attract buyers because they know that it might be a trend. So mas maraming pumapasok ngayon, mas maraming bumibili, it will keep on going up. So bili. So prices go up, it rallies, di ba? Now, at a certain point, yung mga nauna will surely take profits. May mga magte-take profits dyan. So when they take profits, they sell, and this will cause a temporary sell-off of the asset. Right? That's why the price will go down. But if ever magaling na yung momentum at mas marami talaga ang bumibili because of so many factors, mura pa rin siya, the momentum's there, o baka may magandang news, or baka si Dito siya. Hindi ako nang-hype, right? Look at Dito as an investor right now, not as a trader, kasi masyadong mahal na siya. The original trend will continue since marami ang mga bumibili. And when the original trend resumes, it will start to go up again. This correction right here is called the retracement. And this is where we can use Fibonacci retracement to try to guess where the original trend will happen again, or the bounce will happen. Okay? The retracements will tell you if ever bullish pa rin siya, or it can be a sign of reversal. Now, we use it in a very, very short term. Right? The stock indicate a change in the direction of the larger trend. So overall, yung overall trend niya dapat intact pa rin. Right? Again, ang katanong kanina is, sir, gotta ask you why you don't use Fibonacci and what do you use alternatively, right? I do not use Fibonacci right now. I use it before. When I was very active in trading, even in day trading, it's possible. When I was momentum trading, yes, I use Fibonacci. It's just that I'm more of a position trader right now. Okay? Example kasi, pakita ko sa inyo yung natin, sample ng position trades natin. Si M-Wide, I told you, I think si M-Wide ba yun? Yung gusto natin i-monitor. Yeah, si M-Wide, sila Mac. Right, ganito. Now, there is no rally here yet. You cannot use Fibonacci here, right? Because I'm a position trader, I look for supports before it starts to rally. Ang gusto ko dito, sobrang solid na support. Usually, hindi na bumabagsak yan. Especially in the international market. Sa Pilipinas, there's still a good chance this will still go down. Pero less likely na. And because if you are a position trader, you're looking at the bottom, Fibonacci is hindi mo gaano nagagamit. Okay? And that's the reason why I don't use it, because I'm position trader. I'm a position trader na holding stocks mid to long term, depende on the trend. Right? Nakita nyo sa eToro ko, if you look at Microsoft ko, history natin, kailan natin binili to si Microsoft? This was January 6. Ano na tayo ngayon? March na tayo na yun, diba? So, I'm mid to long term yung holding ko. So, I don't really use Fibonacci because I'm mid to long term. Again, big term, best for short term trades ang Fibonacci retracements. That's the reason why I don't use it. Alternatively, I use Bollinger Bands. Please check out my video about Bollinger Bands sa YouTube. Maganda yon. Marami kayong matutunan. Anyways, let's go back. So, again, I wanted to point this out because if you want to be a position trader, most likely you won't be using Fibonacci. But still, it's good to practice this. If ever you decide to go for momentum trades in the future, mabilisan na trade, then it's gonna be very useful for you. Now, let's go. I'm gonna show you something. Right, asan na yung na-download ko? Alright. Nope, not this one. Yun. I have so many photos right here. Pinaghandaan ko to noon pa. Right. Ito yung sinasabi natin na pullbacks. Okay? I don't wanna focus on the right side kasi you can use Fibonacci on shorting if you know how to short already. One of these days magdi-discuss up tayo about shorting. Okay? Let's go for long positions muna. All right. So this is the rally, this is the pullback, this is your buy, and it should rally up again. It should, pero not all the time it happens like that. But anyways, basically Fibonacci will tell you where to buy. Okay? Next sa slide ko. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So, ang gusto ko ipakita is yung linya ng Fibonacci. Alright, I wanna zoom in. So, Fibonacci in the short term, this is how you basically plot it. You look for the swing low. Swing low meaning pinakamababang last na swing ng pullback and where it started bouncing. Drag the Fibonacci tool to its swing high. Swing high meaning the highest point of that single swing right there. And then, may makikita kayong numbers in between. So I'll show the numbers that you're gonna see in between the low. I don't wanna really zoom. I'll go on max right here. Let me just zoom in. Right, pakita ko lang sa inyo yung parts ng makikita nyo linya. Okay, so when you already plot Fibonacci on the swing low and the swing high, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines that you are gonna see. Right, and those lines have a marking. Can be percentage or point something. Right, depende yan. So 50%, may 38.20%, may 23.60%, 61.80%, 76.40%, and then meron tayong 100%. The important lines that you need to take note here are these three: 38.20, 50%, 61.80%. Why? Because it is said that, let me get the next image I have and zoom in. And on a normal trend, right? Historically, the retracement will bounce at 50%. Okay? So, kung normal ang trend niya, usually this is where we find the bounce at 50%. And what fast traders do is, meron na yan silang orders na kaabang sa 50% on a normal trend. On a strong trend, yung malakas ang momentum, alam nyo naman yung may mga stocks tayo malakas ang momentum, sila PHA dati, ASEN dati, sila dito. If it has a very strong trend, very strong momentum, usually sa 38.2 sila nagbabounce, right? So 38.2, 50.0, if ever mahina naman yung trend niyan, there's not much momentum, there's a big possibility na pababa pa siya to 61.8. Okay? So, those are the three naabangan nyo na linya. Basically, you put your buy here, put your buy here, or put your buy here. Okay? Because that is where usually stuff will bounce. Okay? Now, what happens if ever yung retracement niya lalagpas ng 61.8? Usually, it will tell you that it is a possible reversal. Tanggalin mo na yung Fibonacci mo, huwag ka na bibili, at baliktarin mo na so you can short sell and look for a position for shorting it. Right? So, example natin dito, hopefully, understandable so far. Before I proceed, I'll go to the comments really quick. That will be a very nice idea. Punta muna tayo sa comments. Tingnan natin if may mga tanong so far. Nako, ang mga tanong is insights on how to know if a trend is weak or strong. Makita nyo naman po, let's say for example, si PHA. Right. During this time, lakas ng momentum niya. So that's a strong trend right there. If we plot Fibonacci right here, asa na ba yung Fibonacci? Ito. Fib retracement. So this is the start of the swing low and swing high. And actually, nag-swing high dito, nag-swing low. So ang swing high, this one right here is a very strong rally right here. Nakita nyo, from this swing low, baba, right? This is the swing low, pinakamababa na pullback niya, and highest point niya is right there. So we plot our Fibonacci from this point to the highest point. Look at where it bounced. At 0.38, it bounced and resumed the trend. And there it is. Okay? Okay, so since napakalakas ng rally niya, lakas ng momentum, even gap ups, we're even seeing gap ups. So that's a strong rally right here. That's how you know if it's strong. Okay, ano po usually ginagamit na time frame for Fibonacci? Daily charts. Meron ding for short term, you can go for 3 minute, 5 minute, and 1 minute. Pwede naman yun. Right? Thank you, sir. New lesson learned. You're welcome. What's the best indicator partner with Fibo? Best indicator partner with Fibo will be your volume. And ano ba? Bollinger Band, right? Bollinger Bands. Pero Fibonacci is usually can be used standalone, right? Basically, if ever may momentum, plot Fibonacci, and there you go. So let's try to, I'll show you how to plot Fibonacci properly. Okay? So you start with the swing low. Low. Mahirap to eh. Sobrang lakas kasi ni dito eh. Punta tayo. Sino ba ang stocks na nagra-rally lately na maganda yung rally niya? Let's say, is ABA doing well? Or PHA? May resistance na yan sa PHA. Kaka-cover lang natin na PHA. Sino ba? TBGI. Okay. Lakas ng mga rally. Okay. So, here. We can plot this medyo longer term if you want to use this one right here. Sorry. Ito pala. This one right here is a longer swing right here. And TBGI, Fibonacci just taught you that TBGI has a weak trend. Umabot siya ng 0.61 right now before it really committed for a stronger bounce. Yung unang bounce niya, look at this one right here, 0.50. Nag-attempt siya, pero bumaba pa rin. Punta tayo sa isang, ang konti kasi ng ano eh. Ano ba yung malakas AR? Nope. Si Emperador. Lakas na rally ni Emperador eh. Right. So here we go. So Emperador created the rally. This is the latest swing low and then swing high. Plot natin dyan. And usually, ayan, umabot siya ng 0.618 yung pullback niya. Okay, so it's an indicator na hindi gaanong kalakasan itong trend na ito. But man, hopefully nakapasok kayo kay Emperador ha. I've been recommending Emperador sa support niya and ayan, umakyat na. So congratulations sa mga pumasok kay Emperador. Eto, reached 618, even went below 618. That's how weak the momentum is for Emperador. Ang bilis nag-take profits ng mga tao. And if ever it happens like that, I don't like buying it anymore if you're using Fibonacci. Right? That's an indicator na weak. Right? It even went lower on the weak bounce right here. So that's where you wait for it. AR, nag 50% si AR. Galing. Ito si AR. Antayin nyo ang pullback and retracement ni AR. The swing low is right here. When you see a retracement anytime soon, let's say baka dito po siya if ever, example lang natin ha, if ever pumula siya dito siya magsimula pumula, right? And this is a fairly strong momentum, so you know where to wait for this. You wait for it at 0.5, mag-abang na kayo dito ng buy on the pullback just in case, right? Example, dito at 0.60 pupula siya, diyan magsisimula yung retracement niya. Dito niya abangan sa 0.45. Right? Because that's the 0.5. Usually at 0.5, abangan nyo lang. Antayin nyo if ever may bounce sa 0.38, then you buy there. Or yung bounce niya na confirmation is at 0.5, most probably at 0.5 since simula pa lang ng trend nito. So, you wait for a confirmation at 0.5. If you see a green at 0.5 right there, edi bilhin nyo. Okay, let me click on new and try to make a drawing right here. Right, so pag nag-retracement to, red. So pag nag-retracement to, nagsimula siya na retracement, 2 araw, maybe 3 days right here, and then it suddenly shows you a bounce right there at 0.5. That is your confirmation. You don't really have to buy at 0.46. If you want to be safe, wait for a bounce maybe at 0.48. Pwede nyo na pusukin because that's your confirmation na it respected its Fibonacci retracement. Okay? So, ganyan. Kaya ba sabi, MAC daw, tingnan natin if ma-plot natin si Fibonacci sa MAC. Alright. Ito. Congratulations sa mga pumasok kay Mac. We've talked about Mac before. Gustong-gusto ko yung support ni Mac. And there it is. Market na si Mac. It's now reaching its resistance. Okay? I cannot plot Fibonacci here just as this is still starting. If you want to plot Fibonacci here, it's gonna be very noisy. Rally right there, malapit sa resistance, nag-pullback siya, and nag-bounce at around 0.38 before siya nagsimula ulit umakyat. So, yeah, it can happen like that. Pero napakaliit lang nitong trend na ito. I really want it to rally first before you want to plot Fibonacci. Maybe after creating a breakout right here and gumawa na siya ng rally, and that's where we start our Fibonacci. Okay, so that's basically Fibonacci retracement. Again, a very important note on Fibonacci retracements is ito. Sorry. Okay. Important notes. Can we edit? Draw. Yeah, mag-drawing tayo dito. So, important notes. 50, 61, and 38. Baliktad to. Baliktad to ginawa niya. I don't want this. But man, 38.2, 50, and 61.80 is your safe haven for Fibonacci, right? If ever normal lang ang trend, usually it will bounce at 50. Wait for the bounce before you wanna get in. because that's your buy signal, and use that line as your support. If ever mag-fail man, then cut loss below 50% or 61. Pwede po, if ever mag-bounce sa 61, that's still a confirmation right there. Pero if it collapses sa 61, stop loss nyo na. But these are the numbers that you should be looking at. If ever lumagpas siya, sa 61, you have to stop your trade already because usually it's a signal for reversal. Okay? So, here it is. 50 will become your support. There's a chance na mag-pullback siya, baka bumunta ng 61, but if it bounces to 61, this will become your support, and if ever mag-collapse, stop loss. Okay? And this is short-term trades, so your stop loss has to be stricter. Okay, so you have to remember that. So I hope I made Fibonacci retracements much more understandable for you guys. Hopefully, naintindihan niyo sa Fibonacci. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about Fibonacci. Again, yun yung gusto ko i-note ninyo. 38.20, 50, and 6180. These are your magic numbers. These are the possible areas that the retracement is gonna stop and will start bouncing, and that is where you buy after you see the confirmation. Okay, if ever it collapses below 61.80, wag nyo nang bibilin yan, because usually if the price has reached that level, it's an indicator na magkakaroon ng reversal. So short selling na tayo, antayin natin yung peak niya. Next peak will be a lower high, and this is where you start short selling. We'll talk more about short selling in the future para hindi kayo malito. But basically, this is the Fibonacci retracement. Hopefully, I'm able to answer your questions. Let me go to the comments really quick. Let's go to YouTube. Baka may mga tanong dito sa YouTube eh. Alright, sa mga kapatid natin dito sa YouTube, good evening po. Hi Sir Lloyd, ano po mas advisable pag nagpa-plot ng Fibonacci? Wick to wick or body to body? Wick to wick po kasi basically you are looking at which point talaga napunta yung presyo, right? Good PM Idol, tanong lang po, kung day trading ako, anong chart dapat kong tingnan? 1 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour, 1 day? Depende po yan eh. Right? It really depends. Kami po is we look at the bigger picture. Let me go close up. We look at the bigger picture at the 4-hour trend niya. Okay? And then we use the 5 minute, the 1 hour to confirm our conviction of the trend. And then, maghahanap kami ng mga buy positions or sell positions in the 3 minute to 1 minute. Masyadong maingay para sa akin ng 1 minute. So, we execute at around 3 minutes. This is when we are trading gold and oil commodities. Pwede rin sa Forex na ganun. Sir, I can't thank you enough from Jocelyn Uy. You're welcome po. Sir, bakit kaya nagmahal na ng deposit fund sa eToro na sa $1,000 na? It's because of the Bitcoin boom and also the international market boom. Sobrang dami. We'll blame it on Bitcoin. Sobrang dami nagka-create ng account ngayon sa eToro because of Bitcoin. This happened before in the first Bitcoin boom. Nagkagulo si Bitcoin. si eToro. So sobrang dami nagka-create ng account at nagwi-withdraw because they were able to ride the boom. So to really filter out and manage the traffic, tinasan mo nila deposit. Okay? Inuna lang nila yung mga serious investors lang muna talaga. Alright, let's go to Facebook. Shin Shimano, thanks Sir Lloyd, you're welcome. Ilang percent drop below 61 ang dapat I consider makatloss, Sir Lloyd? If it collapses below 61.80, 3% below that 61.80 is gonna be your stop loss. I'm using Fibonacci, Sir Lloyd. It's very effective. Ginagamit ko Fibonacci sa Forex trading. Yes, Benji Nabia, a trader right here, friend of mine, he's using Fibonacci in Forex. Understandable because Forex is fast-paced trading, short-term, diba? Again, the word is you use Fibonacci in short-term trades. Day trading Forex, this is going to be very helpful for you. Congratulations, Benji Onabia. Well explained, Sir Lloyd. Thanks, Sir Lloyd from Robin Salazar. You're welcome. How to use Fibonacci in downtrend. Right, in downtrend, what kind of trade are you looking at? Kasi kung downtrend yan, you're looking to short sell an asset, di ba? Pero sa Philippine Stock Exchange, wala pa tayong short sell, so I don't think I need to discuss this. Pero kung downtrend siya, wala kang trades dyan if you're in PSE. But if it's in a downtrend in the international market, there's opportunity in it in short selling. Look at this overall rally right here. Okay, so from the swing high niya to the swing low dito, nag-retracement siya paakyat, and look at where it continued the downtrend, 0.5. So this is where you short sell, and look at this earnings right here. Laki sana ng earnings mo if ever short sell mo yan from there. Okay? So from price range, from this short selling position, you would have earned 37%. Diba? That's a 37% drop, so you're earning 37%. So that's how you short sell. It's not applicable here in the Philippines, and malilito lang tayo. In the future, next week siguro, I'll write this down. Let's talk about short selling, especially in the international market, para maintindihan nyo bakit ang ganda mag-trade sa international market. Short selling. Kasi marami pang nalilito sa short selling di ba? I don't know why I can't type here. So mamaya lang. Hey, sorry, we can see the chart. There we go. So, just to run through what I said, this is the swing high, this is the swing low. There's a retracement right here, nag-bounce siya. Look at where the downtrend continued. It's at 0.5, and that's a 37% gain. Sorry. Thank you for letting me know. But basically, that's it. Which is more risky, Forex or crypto, in terms of volatility and quick dump? Crypto. Mas risky ang crypto. Right? Nakita niyo po si crypto, how risky? Punta tayo sa eToro. Pakita ko sa inyo how risky crypto is. Let's go for BTC, Bitcoin. Alright, Bitcoin. If punta tayo sa virtual, baka magkamali ako ng bili. Alright, so I'm in virtual right now. If I trade, let's say for example, $1,000, yun nga, wala nga stop loss eh. Hindi nila pinapa-stop loss sa crypto sa Bitcoin, sa sobrang risky. Let's try to Cardano. May stop loss ba si Cardano? Hindi nga nila pinapa-stop loss kasi sobrang risky. Okay, sobrang risky because of the volatility. Baka mahit lang yung stop loss nyo. Tingnan natin ano bang mga crypto na may stop loss ngayon. Crypto, let's try. BNB is already very big. Siguro si XRP meron chart trade. Nope. Hindi nga pinapa-stop loss ni eToro ngayon si XRP. Bakit? They're recommending crypto for long term. You don't trade it. You don't stop loss because you're just gonna be wasting your money. That's how risky it is right now. You can lose 25% na walang stop loss. While on Forex, let's say trade markets, let's go for currencies. Euro USD, if you trade this, look, may stop loss tayo. Because mas stable ang galaw. Number one, it's not purely speculative. It's backed up by the country's economy. So, much safer. While crypto is not backed up by anything, it's just backed up by demand of the people. So, yeah. That thought alone is gonna should ring bells, man. It's very risky that way. Okay? So, that's to answer yung pangalan mo. I think I'm reading it right. But anyways, Sir ATN, patry Fibo. Tignan natin. Right. ATN. Right. Last rally ni ATN. This is right here. Then this is the highest peak of ATN from this rally. Most probably, the bounce is gonna be at 0.92 or 0.90. Andyan. So, nagpo-pullback siya ngayon. Abangan nyo sa 0.92 or 0.90. If you get a confirmation right there, that will be your swing entry. Okay. Pag nakabay na po, pag nakabay na po ng crypto, sir, pwede na po ng stop loss at TP po ata. Alright, that's good to know. Let's try BTC, Bitcoin trade. I'm in my $100 open trade. So it should be in my portfolio right now. And is there stop loss? Settings, stop loss. Ayan, pwede na. No stop loss. Set stop loss. Ayun, pwede na. Additional point will be debited from your available to trade funds. Ayun, pwede na pala. Ayan. So, thank you for letting me know. Dati kasi 25% ang stop loss dito ni Bitcoin eh. Right now, pwede pala dito. Pwede ka mag-set. Paano ko ba ginawa yun? Right, ito. Click right here. And stop loss. Set stop loss. Maybe at amount. Since that's $100, let's say 50. Let's say let's try $10. Ayan. Stop loss amount is 25% of position amount. Yun yung stop loss ni Bitcoin. Ang alam ko talaga sa crypto, sa eToro, the stop loss is allowed at 25% lang. You cannot stop loss at 10%. You cannot stop loss at 15%. So, see? Stop loss amount should be 25% of your amount. That's how risky it is. Do you want to risk 25% of your funds? It's more risky that way. So, do you have any Fibonacci tutorial? We just talked about the Fibonacci tutorial right now. Basically, that's how you do it. Pero, you can go to my YouTube channel. In my YouTube, Financial Freedom 101. Meron po akong Fibonacci retracement video pa rin doon. Sir, pwede pa chart ng Chelsea. Are you full-time trader or what? I'll call it full-time trader. Pero, I will call it a fund manager this time, right? I'm more to position trading and mid to long term. I will still call it full time because I still look at my positions. It's just that I earn lesser than a day trader, but I can say I'm still full time trader because I manage funds right now. I let people copy me, and that's a big responsibility. Sir, what time ka mag-trade using eToro? Depends on you, man. The last trade that I did in my portfolio here is January 6 pa. Right? I bought Microsoft already twice. December 4 and January 6. That was the last trade that I did because I'm more into fund management style on my assets right now. Okay? So, depends on you. If you're a day trader, international market, itong my favorite market, which is Nasdaq 100, opens up 9:30 p.m. You can trade starting 9:30 p.m. Okay, sir, insights for SPX 500 and US 100. Are you bullish on it or still a bounce? Just a downtrend. SPX 500. Overall trend is still intact. There is a lower high right here, which is a point of concern. Pero yeah, it's showing a short downtrend as of the moment. But man, whenever these kinds of market drop, if makita nyo, pandemic drop was right here. There's a drop right here, downtrend. Yes, so far, ang pinapakita niya is still downtrend. Lower lows and lower highs. So yeah, still on a downtrend as of the moment. Let's see. As of the moment, still on a downtrend. It was quite toppish na kasi. Thoughts on JAGX, Sir Lloyd? I'm still bullish on JAGX. Overall, okay pa naman siya. Do you have link to open eToro account from Alfred Gitok? Yes, I have. It's in the video description. But I'll put this in the comment na rin, so that you don't have to go there. Alright. I'll comment it right here. Siguro hindi na yung makapag-charting ngayon. Pasensya na. It's already 8:51. I will have to finish the live at 8:55. So, yeah. I will pin it right here. Pero I hope I was able to give justice to the topic natin ngayon. Okay, today is Technical Analysis Tuesdays. So, hopefully you learned a lot. Pasensya na, hindi na lang tayo mag-chart ngayon. Just to be fair with everyone. Best time to copy you po if market is down. Tama po ba? I record copy open trades po ba? Sir, if copy kayo. I recommend copying open trades. Actually, this is the best time to copy me. Look at the market that I'm trading. I am trading in NSDQ 100. Right? This is the market that I trade in. Nasdaq 100. Right, and look, if you look at the chart of Nasdaq 100, boom, kaka-bounce lang. Right, so 2 days nag-bounce si Nasdaq 100, and we just started the bounce. We are at the support area. So yeah, I think this is the best time to copy me. Right, medyo head and shoulder patterns tayo ngayon, but Nasdaq 100 is the strongest market, man. So I have strong. I'm very bullish in this market. So if ever it goes down, I'm gonna be cutting my losses if ever the market really goes on a downtrend. But look at this rally on the past few days. Ang ganda ng rally niya. So I'm still bullish with NSDQ 100. Mary Jean, I learned a lot. Thanks. When do you close positions po in your position trades? Depends on the market. Right? I still have to look for closing signals. Just as of the moment, wala po. Pa-plot po nandito. Sige, last lang to. Pa-plot si dito na Fibonacci. Pero walang rally si dito ngayon eh. Right? Last rally of dito, the clearest rally of dito is right here. Right? So at 0.5, we're bouncing. So pero the trend is already very weak, man. It collapsed to 0.618. This is the best area to buy 618. Hopefully it sustains the 618. I just don't like trading it anymore because overall it's already expensive. I think this is gonna settle down for a bit and then maybe form this pattern again and stabilize. Who knows? As of the moment, I don't want to recommend it. Masyadong mahal pa. Nagbenta nga sila Dennis Uye, di ba? May mga may-ari yun. Because it's already very expensive. That's already a very strong climb right there. Okay. Alright, sige. That's it for this evening. Tomorrow is gonna be Watch List Wednesday. Sige, yung mga request yung charting today, we'll do charting for tomorrow. Okay, magcha-charting tayo bukas. We'll dedicate tomorrow for charting para makabawi ako sa inyo. Because today was Technical Analysis Tuesday. I really want to focus on explaining Fibonacci kasi nakakalito si Fibonacci. Hopefully, you understood my explanation of Fibonacci and hopefully you practice, right? It's not, hindi po ito basta-basta na technical analysis. You have to practice this for many trades, right? Go practice trades sa international market. Meron tayong meron tayong virtual portfolio doon, practice Fibonacci trading right there. Okay? And hopefully you get the hang of it. And if you're already profitable, especially in day trading, sa mga gusto mag-day trading, yeah, if you're already profitable with your practice, then put some money in it. Let's see how you do. Alright. Sige. Let me just double check if ever na-miss lang ako importante. And everything's good. Very insightful and practical, sir. Thanks, Ava. Alright, Benji Nabia, you complete my day, Sir Lloyd. Thanks na. Ang sweet naman. Sweet. Alright, that's it for this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bukas charting tayo. Alright, promise ko sa inyo yan. That's it. And as always, let's get rich together. Bye everyone.